Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gum Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Sam Sarasvati Namaha. Om Bhadram Karnebhi Shrunuyama Devaha. Bhadram Pashyemakshabhiryajatraha. Sthirairangai Stuštuvagum Sastanubhihi. Vyashema Devahitam Yadayuhu. Swasti na Indro Vruddhashravaha. Swasti na Pusha Vishwavedaha. Swasti nastarkshyo arishtanemihi. Swasti no Brihaspati'r dadhatu. Om Shanti Shanti Shantihi. We'll chant together. Om Sarve Vai Deva Devi Upatastuhu. Kasitvam Mahadevi Te. Sa Bravit Aham Brahmaswarupini. Mattah Puratmakam Jagatam. Shunyam Cha Shunyam Cha. Ahamanandanando. Aham Vijnana Vijnanim. Aham Brahma Brahmani Veditavye. Aham Panjabhutanya Panjabhutani. Aham Akhilam Jagatam. Vedoham Avedoham. Vidyaham Avidyaham. Anajaham. Adhaschordhvam Chatiryakchaham. Aham Rudrebhirvasubhischarami. Aham Adityeruta Vishwadevai. Aham Mitra Varuna Vubhau Bibharmi. Aham Indrakni Aham Ashvina Vubhau. Aham Somam Tvashtaram Pushanam Bhagam Dadhami. Aham Vishnurukramam Brahmanamuta Prajapatim Dadhami. Aham Dadhami Dravinam Havishmade Supravye Yajamanaya Sunnvate. Aham Rashtri Sangamani Vasunam Chikitushi Pradhamayajniyanam. Aham Suvepidaramasya Murdhan Mamayonirapswantas Samudre. Ya evam Veda Sadaivim Sampadamapnoti. Te Deva Abhruvan. Namo Devyai Mahadevyai Shivayai Satatam Namah. Namah Prakrityai Bhadrayai Niyatah Pranatasmatam. Tamagnivarnam Tapasa Jwalantim. Vahirochanim Karma Bhaleshu Jushtam. Durgam Devim Sharanam Prapadyamahe. Asuran Nashayitre Te Namah. Devim Vachamajanayanda Deva. Tam Vishwarupah Pasavo Vadantim. Sano Mandresha Murjam Duhana. Denurvagasmanupasuštutaitu. So this much is the stuti. One more. Kalaratrim brahmastudam Vaishnavim skandamataram Sarasvati madidim dakshaduhitaram namamah pavanam shivam. So in our Upasana we need different aspects. So one is stuti. This is the stuti part. Next comes the Gayatri. So somebody was asking when we do our Upasana, what should be the krama? What should be the order? Okay. So we should always start with Dhyanam. And Nyasa, etc. If you know, we'll start with Dhyana. And after Dhyanam, we chant Gayatri. Whichever is our Ishtadevata's Gayatri, that Gayatri should be chanted. Because Gayatri is the Adhara, is the foundation of all Upasana. I'm not only talking about the Mahagayatri, Tatsavidurvarenyam. For each Devata there is a Gayatri. Okay? After the Gayatri is chanted, then we should do the Ishta Mantra Japa. Our Japa should be chanted. After the Japa, everything is done, then we should chant Stuti. Okay? Sahasranama, Stuti and all that should be followed by that. So if you are doing Kavacha, then Kavacha should come before. Okay? Before starting all the Upasana, when we sit down, then we should start with Kavacha. Kavacha, Dhyana, Gayatri, Ishtamandra, Stutihi, then Sahasranama. Okay? So this is the order. Sahasranama, Tattadevada, Vishnu Sahasranam, Lilita Sahasranam, Shiva Sahasranam. So whatever is the Sahasranama of our Devata, that is the order of Upasana. Okay? So the Stuti is given to us. Now comes the Gayatri. Let's repeat. Om Mahalakshmi cha Vidmahe. Sarvashaktyai cha Dhimahi. Tanno Devi Prachodayate. Om Mahalakshmi cha Vidmahe Sarvashaktyai cha Dhimahi Tanno Devi Prachodayate. Vidmahe. See, this is Vaidika Sanskrit. Will have some little different from the Laukika Sanskrit. One meaning of Vidmahe, we know. Janami, Vidmahe, we know. Or we are desirous of knowing. हम जानना चाहते हैं. No? Vidmahe, the simple meaning of Vidmahe is we know. But in the Mantra Shastra, the Vidmahe is explained as we wish to know. We wish to know. हम जानना चाहते हैं. We wish to know. Whom? Mahalakshmi cha Vidmahe. We wish to know the true nature of Mahalakshmi. We wish to know Mahalakshmi. What do you mean by we wish to know Mahalakshmi means what? Means we wish to know the true nature, the tattva, the truth of Mahalakshmi. So when you say that we wish to know somebody means we wish to know the entire, history and geography and everything of a person. So we wish to know Mahalakshmi. So Mahalakshmi cha Vidmahe. So what is the purpose of our Upasana? We want to know this truth. Okay. Sarva Shakti cha Dhimahi. Okay. You wish to know somebody. Now what to do? Dhimahi. We meditate. What is the way to know? The way to know is to meditate. See, we can gather a lot of information. Just by gathering information, knowledge will not be produced. Okay? So we can gather information and we should process it. Now we should be able to meditate upon that. So we wish to know the true nature of Mahalakshmi. For that we meditate. Whom do we meditate? Sarva Shakti. One who is the omnipotent. Sarva Shakti, the one who is capable of everything. So Sarva Shakti Dhimahi, we meditate upon Sri, that omnipotent truth, omnipotent Shakti, the all-pervading, powerful God, Goddess. Okay. So, Tat Devi Naha Prachodayat. Tat Devi, that Devi whom we are meditating. Tat Devi, that Devi whom we are meditating. Naha Prachodayat. may give prachodana, inspiration to us. May she inspire us. Tat Devi, that goddess, naha ours, buddhim. Okay, buddhi is understood. What is to naha prachodayat, naha buddhim prachodayat. See, we want to know the truth of Mahalakshmi. For that, we meditate upon the Sarvashakti. May that Sarvashakti, the goddess, inspire our intellect. That is the simple meaning of the. See now, any Gayatri, the same meaning. Only that words will be changing. Otherwise, all the Gayatris, other than the Mahagayatri, everything is almost the same kind of a meaning. So now let us see. Mahalakshmi cha vidmahe. That what do you want to really know? We really want to know Mahalakshmi. Maha cha asau Lakshmi cha, the great Lakshmi. Now, who is this Lakshmi? Lakshmi, of course, all of us know. Na? Who is Lakshmi? The wife of Sriman Narayana, of course. Actually, here, not the literal meaning is taken. Lakshmi means Lakshyate Anaya iti Lakshmi. Two meanings. One is Lakshayati, one meaning. Another is Lakshyate Anaya. Means the Lakshayati means or Lakshyate means the one who points out. The one who points out is known as Lakshayati. See, we use the word Lakshanam, no? Lakshanam comes from the same root. Laksh dhatu, Laksh dhatu, to point out. So what do you mean by Lakshanam? Lakshanam means definition. What is the definition? Definition is that which points out that concept. So that's why Lakshana is known as Lakshanam. Lakshayati. Okay? Lakshyate Anaya. So, who is this Mahalakshmi? Mahalakshmi is the one who points out. That's the meaning. A pointer. So, if you want to use one word, Lakshmi means pointer. Means what? The one who points out. Points out whom? Paramatma. The Paramatma by nature is Nirguna, Nirakara, no? Ajam, Avyayam, there's nothing in the sense, there is no bhava, there is no nama, rupa, no, natatra vaggacchati, na manaha, na vidmaha, na vijanihimaha. Our mind cannot enter, our buddhi cannot comprehend, our indriyas will not be able to see. So then how we know that such a thing exists? Because of Lakshmi. So Lakshmi is that, as we said before, she is the Mahaprakriti. Now she is that, the power of this universe. Because she exists. See, how we know that there is a God? How we know that there is a sculpture? We see the Murti. When we see the Murti, we know that there should be a sculptor who actually did this. Have you seen him? No. But we can understand that there should be a person who is actually made the Murti. So when we see this universe, by seeing the universe, we know that there should be a intelligent existence because of whom the universe was created, sustained and dissolved. Okay? So this is known as, from Karya, the Karana is understood. From the effect, the cause is determined. This is a Nyaya. Okay? So Karya, Karana, Nyaya. Through the logic of the creator and the creation. So Mahalakshmi is the universe. Okay, this universe, the Mahaprakriti, Paraprakriti, indicates that there should be somebody, who is the support of this Prakriti. So that's why she is known as Lakshmi. Lakshmi means the one who points out. Points out whom? Narayana. That's why in the for us, no, we have Sadashiva as our Paramaguru. Sadashiva Samarambham, Shankaracharya Madhyamam, Asmadacharya Padyandam, and Guru. That's our Guru Parambara. In Vaishnava Sampradaya, it is Mahalakshmi is the Paramaguru. No, Mahalakshmi Samarambham, Ramanujacharya Madhyamam, Asmadacharya. That is the Vishishtadvaita Parambara. Why? Because she is the one who points out. See, when we were born, how we know that who is our father? Our mother pointed out and told us, see, this is your father, this is your father. So she is the Lakshayadi, so she is the Lakshmi. So we know our father through mother. So she is Lakshmi. Like that, this entire universe indicates something which is beyond indication. Nobody can indicate her. That tattva, only Jagadamba can point out that there is something beyond. That's why she is known as Lakshmi. So, Om Mahalakshmi Chivitmahi, we wish to understand the true nature of Mahalakshmi. What is true nature of Mahalakshmi? Ishvaraha. Mahalakshmi Vidmahi means we want to know the true nature of Mahalakshmi. What is the true nature of Mahalakshmi? What is the true nature of Prakriti? Is Ishvara. We wish to know the true nature of Mahalakshmi. Now, say you go to the goldsmith, and then you show a garland or a chain, and then we tell them we wish to know the truth of this. Means what? We want to know that whether this is gold or made up of what. When we say we wish to know this, means what? We wish to know the true nature. We are not talking about the name form. What is there in the essence? So that's why it's known as Mahalakshmi cha Vidmahe. We wish to know the true nature of Mahalakshmi. Means the Adhara of the Supreme. Okay, so what you do for that? Sarvashakti Chadhimi. We meditate upon Sarvashakti. Through the Sarvashakti. What is Sarvashakti? Ichha Jnana Kriya Shakti. Ichha Shakti, Jnana Shakti, Kriya Shakti Swarupini. The one who is one who manifests in this universe as Ichha, Jnana and Kriya. Ichha, the desire, Kama. Jnana, the knowledge. Kriya, action. The power of knowing, the power of action, the power of wish. Everything started from that wish. See how you are here today, sitting and then listening to this. This all started from that wish that I want to come here. No? So that everything in the entire universe starts from a wish, Ichha. So who is Sarvashakti? Sarvashakti means the one who is the embodiment of Ichha, Jnana and Kriya. Think about it. So everything, whatever happens in this universe starts from a desire. I woke up and I had a desire that I want to have a cup of coffee. Now, the desire is there, but I do not know how to make coffee. I can't go forward. Then I know how to make coffee. So Jnanam is also there. But there is no milk, there is no milk powder, there is no coffee powder, nothing is there. Or I can't even get up from the bed. Now what to do? So Ichha is there, Jnana is there. But the Purti, the actual expression comes only when Kriya is also there. So that's why Ichha Shakti, Jnana Shakti, Kriya Shakti Swarupini is Mahashakti. So that's why Sarvashakti. Sarvashakti cha dhimahi. We meditate upon that Sarvashakti. Okay. For that what we should do? Tat Devi Naha Prachodayat. See, we can't just meditate like that unless Devi, the illuminator. Illuminator. Devi actually meaning is the one who illumines. So, the one who actually illumines our mind, our intellect, our spiritual strength, everything. So, there is an illuminator, one who prakashayati. May that Devi gives us strength to meditate. We sit for meditation and we know that what happens. So either we go for laya, sleep, or vikshepa happens, or rancor comes out. They say, Amma, please don't meditate. Why? The time you go for meditation, after you come out, you become Bhadragali. Better not to meditate. Otherwise, you are okay. We can bear with you. Because vikshepa comes, because the meditation is. So that's why we are praying to her herself. Amma, please help me to meditate. Naha Tatu Devi, that illuminated, Naha Buddhim. May she prachodayat, illumine. May she inspire our intellect to meditate. Through the meditation, we will come to know the truth. To know the truth, we need the blessings of Devi. So that's the rahasyartha of this Gayatri. So everywhere, this is the rahasyartha of all Gayatris. So you take up any Gayatri, this is the meaning. Only that words will be little bit different. Okay? Let us chant together. Mahalakshmi cha vitmahe sarvashaktye cha dhimahe tanno lakshmi vi prachodayate adidirhi ajanishta daksha yaduhita tava tam deva अन्वजायन्त भद्रा अमृतबन्धवः अदितिर्ह्यजनिष्टदक्ष अदितिः हि अजनिष्ट अदितिः हि अजनिष्ट अदितिर्ह्यजनिष्ट दक्ष या दुहिता तव तां देवा अन्वजायन्त भद्रा अमृतबन्धवः. We chant together. Adidirhyajaniष्टदक्ष yaduhita tava tam deva अन्वजायन्त भद्रा amrita bandhavaha. Ajanishta. Ajanishta means there is a Sanskrit root, jani to create. From the jayate, mriyate, etc. No? So jani dhatu. So this jani dhatus, lung, there are 10 verbs and 10 types of verbs and moods in Sanskrit. One is known as lung. What is that? Lung, mangi lung. Lung. That's one of the aorist past, they call it. So lung is there. The lung form of jana dhatu is ajanishta. Ajanishta means you created. Adidirhi ajanishta daksha. Ajanishta was born or praturbhavati, praturabhavat, came to exist. So this is actually, this mantra is also from different Rigveda that's taken. So this is a mantra, this says, He Bhattam, says, He Daksha, this is actually addressing Daksha. He Daksha, Ya Tava Duhita Aditihi Hi Ajanishta. In order to understand Sanskrit verses, first we have to make it into prose order. Prose order means change the poetry into prose. In Sanskrit, it's known as Anvaya. Okay? In English, we call it prose order. Okay? So, you see, if you change the poetry into prose, because all our languages have so much of Sanskrit, we get some idea. Without that, we don't understand anything, because the verb is somewhere, the subject is somewhere, the object is somewhere else, so we don't get that. But once you put it into, that order, then it becomes subject, object, verb. That is the Sanskritas. Like, what is the English structure? What is the English structure, English sentence? Always subject, verb and object. Rama went to forest. But in Sanskrit it's not so. Sanskrit is the subject, object and verb. Ramaha vanam gacchati. But in Sanskrit is such a grammatically solid language, you put anywhere anything, the meaning will be clear. Ramaha vanam gacchati, gacchati vanam Ramaha, Ramaha gacchati vanam. If you change the order, it will not. But English, Rama went to forest. Forest went to Rama. If you change the order, English will not be able to really give the, So, that is, in each language they have their own. So, here first we do the Anvaya. What is Anvaya? The Anvaya, He Daksha. He Daksha. Can you see the word Daksha? He Daksha. Ya Tava Duhida. Aditihi. Ajanishtahi. We are addressing Daksha Prajapati. That day we heard, about there are different Prajapatis. One Prajapati is known as Daksha Prajapati. I am sure that if you have heard any Purana, he is the most famous Prajapati. Among all the Prajapatis, Daksha is the most famous one. Okay. Who is Daksha? Daksha was the father-in-law of Shiva himself. Sati Devi was also Daksha's putri. Aditi, Didi, Danu, all of them are Daksha putris. So, here the mantra is about addressing Daksha. Hey Daksha, Ya Tava Duhita. That daughter of yours. Ya Tava Duhita. That daughter of yours. Who is that daughter? Aditi. Your first, your daughter Aditi. He Ajanishta. Ajanishta he. Okay. She gave birth indeed. O Daksha, your daughter Aditi gave birth. Indeed, indeed she gave birth. Your daughter Aditi gave birth. Indeed. Indeed means actually. Oh, who are this? Whom? To whom she gave birth? Tam Bhadraha Amritabandavaha Devaha Anvajayanda. From her, from Aditi, Anvajayanda were born. From her, from Aditi were born. Whom? Devaha. The Devatas, Devas were born from her. Who are these Devatas? Bhadraha, the most auspicious. The most auspicious Devaha, all those great Devatas. Who are they? Amrita Bandhavaha. They are the friends of, relatives of, related to Amritam, immortality. So those auspicious, immortal Devatas were born from her. From whom? Aditi. O Daksha, your daughter Aditi is indeed blessed, because she gave birth to this immortal, auspicious Devatas. Okay? So, that is the mantra of that, the Daksha mantra. Addressing Daksha. Now, this much. So, the study is over. and the Tattva. So here, Daksha is not only the Daksha Prajapati, here Daksha is Paramatma. From Paramatma manifested the Devata, who Adya Shakti, Paraprakriti, Mula Prakriti manifested from you. Hey Daksha. Daksha means what? Daksha means Samartha. One who is capable. That's the meaning of Daksha. A person who is capable. Okay? So who is the capable one? That is the supreme truth. What we call as Brahman. What we call as Paratma. Okay? That Paramatma, from Paramatma, the Adiparashakti, Mula Prakriti was created or manifested. We cannot say created. The Paramatma manifests him itself as Mula Prakriti. From that, all the divine powers came to exist. Those divine powers created, sustained, and took back the center universe. Srishti, Sthiti, Laya, everything is happening through the Devatas. But from where these Devatas came to exist? From that primordial Shakti, Adipara Shakti. From that Mahamaya, everything comes to exist, everything sustains as a Rahasya. Now comes a very, very, very important mantra. Okay, so as the Upanishad goes, so one is known as so what is the Tattva is said. Now what is the Stuti is also said, Gayatri is also said. Now comes the Mula Mantra. The Mula Mantra of the Devata should be revealed. But this Mula Mantra cannot be said like that. It should be only because this is the most powerful mantra in this universe. So, common man should not chant this mantra. Common man in the sense, a sadhaka, even if he is a sadhaka. So, after this, the Upanishad itself give another mantra also, which can be relatively okay. But this is known as the Paravidya, the most sacred and secret mantra. Unless we are initiated by a guru in the proper manner, we should not chant this mantra, because see, suppose there is a vessel, okay, which can contain 1 liter of anything. If you force 10 liters or 10 kilograms of something into that bottle, what will happen? The bottle will break. Okay? So, unless we are really pure and then we have gone through different practices, and then a guru has initiated us into this, the path of Sri Vidya by giving us one step, second step, So first step, one mantra is given, that has to be, chanted so many lakhs of times, and then do the, anusthana, etc. Then to the second, and then to the third, and to the fourth, and to the fifth. Like that, in a parampara, when a person is initiated into Sri Vidya, then alone this mantra can be even heard. That's why the Upanishad itself is also not telling what is that mantra. This mantra is known as the Panchadashakshari or Sri Vidya. This mantra is known as Sri Vidya, which the Upanishad itself is not revealing, because only indicating, because unless the person is ready for that, he should not even hear the mantra. Okay? So, Kamo, in this way we can chant, but not the original. Each of this word indicates one bija mantra. That bijas are not revealed here because unless we are initiated in the process and by a guru, we should not chant those mantra. But we can chant this mantra. This will not harm us. The other one also will not harm us, because don't think that it's a negative. No. But unless the sadhaka is capable of taking such mantras, that can destroy. Like, sometimes the bulb will burst. Because if it only has 100 watts and 1000 watts come into that, the filament will break. Like that, our buddhi, our inner self will break open. That's why Upanishad is also not giving the mantra as such, only indicating the Panchadashakshari mantra. Kamo yonihi kamala Vajrapanihi Guha Hasa Matarishwa Abhram Indraha Punaha Guha Sakala Mayaya Cha Puruchesha Vishwamata Adividya Om. Once more. Kamo yoni kamala vajrapanihi Guha hasa matarishwabhraminda indraha Punar guha sakala mayaya cha Puruchesha vishwamata dividyom. Once more. Kamo yoni kamala vajrapanihi Guha hasa matarishwabhramindraha Punar guha sakala mayaya cha Puruchesha vishwamata dividyom. This is the most sacred, known as Mantra Mukutamani. This mantra is known as Mantra Mukutamani. There are thousands and lakhs of mantras. Among all this mantra, this is the highest mantra. It's known as Sri Vidya. It's known as Panchadashakshari. Okay, such a powerful mantra is this. So, Shiva Shaktya Bheda Rupa, Brahma Vishnu Shivatmika, Sarasvati Lakshmi Gauri Rupa, Ashuddha Mishra Shuddhopasanatmika, Samarasi Bhuda Shiva Shaktyatmaka, Brahma Rupa, Nirvikalpajnana, Sarvatattvatmika, Mahatrivya Sundari. So, this 15 bhavas. See, these are all one day, if Mother Bhagavati wishes, you will come to we will meet your Guru one day, and then your Guru will take you through this great path of Sri Vidya Upasana, and that time your Guru will teach you what all this means. Okay? So, we will pray to the Devi, Mother, please, give us that adhikaritva. Then the Guru will take you to teach all this, what all this means, etc. And then we will be able to hear, and then we can do the Upasana, and then Sri Jagadambika will reveal herself to us. Okay? So here it is indicated. So Kamoha, Yonihi, Kamala, Vajrapanihi, Guha, Ha, Sa. These are all 111 bija. 111 bijas of the Panchadashi. Panchadashi means 15 letters. Okay? Kamaha, Yonihi, Kamala, Vajrapanihi, Guha, Ha. One letter. Sa. Then Matarishwa, Abhram, Indraha. 10. Punaha Guha. Again Guha. Sakala. Sa. Ka. La. Maya. These are the 15 letters of this great mantra. This mantra will have, Shadvidartha. So the great mantra shastra, where we have to again, in the Sampradaya, our Guru will teach us. There are 6 meanings. So when you meet your Guru, when the Guru gives you this Upadesha, you should ask, we heard that there are 6 meanings for this mantra. Please tell us. So that's what I am telling you. There are 6 meanings. One is known as Bhavartha. Second is Vachyartha. Then third is Sampradayartha. Fourth is Laukikartha. Fifth is Rahasyartha. Sixth is Tattvartha. Bhava. First, what is the bhavam of this all? Then Vachya. Evident meaning. Vachya. Then Sampradaya. See, that's why I was telling this mantra, although mantra may be same, but in each Sampradaya, this meaning is different. In Srividya, there are many Sampradayas. There is Dakshinamurti Sampradaya is there. There is, Sakshad Dattatraya Sampradaya is there. There are Parashurama Sampradaya. There are so many Sampradayas are there. So in each of this Sampradaya, the same mantra will have different meanings. That is known as Sampradayartha, Bhavartha, then Vachyartha, Sampradayartha, then Laukikartha, a general meaning. Okay, what is the general meaning of that? Laukikartha. Then there is Rahasyartha, a Gudhartha, a secret meaning. And there is Tattvartha. What is the Tattva? What is the philosophy behind all of them? Okay. So these are all, if you want to, there's one book known as Nitya Shodashikarnava. So Nitya Shodashikarnava is a book, it's a tantric book. So if you are interested to know all this, please refer to those books. Okay. So then there are another book known as Vaidivasya Rahasya. This is very famous. Vaidivasya Rahasya. So such books are there which are discussing the different meanings of Panchadashi mantra. Okay. So there is a such mantra. There is a very Gudha mantra with the 15 letters, which is the essence of the entire knowledge of this universe. Okay. Kamo yoni kamala vajrapanihi. So up to that, we do not know this mantra. I know that many of you might be already initiated into Panchadashi. Nowadays, even you can purchase also. Now, there are online, sites, etc. You pay this much money, they will give you mantra. That's all okay. I have no comment for that, but that is prohibited by the Shastra. Okay, especially Panchadashi. We should be with the Guru for quite some time, and the Guru should initiate it unto, from Mooladhara Chakra there are mantras, then there is, Swadhisthana Chakra, then there is, Manipuraka, Anahata, Vishuddhi, Ajna. When you clear all this, then only the Sahasrara Padma Panchadashi is given. Okay, so anyhow, that's all. So this is, that's why this mantra is of the sthana of the Panchadashi. Where are we? Our Mooladhara Chakra itself is not opened. So that's why it is kept as like Rahasya Vidya. Unless we are ready, we don't have to, we can pray to make us ready. Okay. So, but this mantra you can chant every day. Om Kamo yoni kamala vajrapanir guha haso matarishwa brahmindraha punar guha sakala maya yacha puruchesha vishwamata dividyom. No problem, right? Because it's scripted, so that it will not create any trouble for all any of you. If you want to do Namastapa, this can be chanted. Anyhow. So who is Sakala Maya? Up to that is 15 letters. Okay. Kama, Yoni, Kamala, Vajrapani, Guha, Ha, Sa, Matarishwa, Abhram, Indraha, Punaha Guha. Punar Guha means again Hari. Again Guha. Then Sakala Maya, ending with the Maya. That much is the Panchadashakshari mantra, the 15-lettered Maha mantra. What is that? That is Puruchi Esha. Esha mantra, Puruchi. Puruchi means what? This mantra is complete. There is nothing higher. This is Puruchi. Esha Puruchi. Esha, Purna, complete. Puruchi Esha. Who is this mantra? Vishwamata. This entire universe come to exist from this Shakti. The mantra indicates that Para Prakriti, Para Bhattarika. When we doing worship, evening, that Para Bhattarika, Lalita Mahat Sundari, is this mantra. It's not the other way. Sometimes some mantras are only indicators. They indicate. But Panchadashi is not an indicative mantra. Panchadashi is Devata. That's the difference. That's why the Upanishad also is so, because that mantra itself is Devi. That this mantra is not indicating Devi. This mantra herself is Devi. So, Mayaya cha Puruchi Esha Vishwamata. She is the Vishwamata. She is the mother of this universe. Adi Vidya. Who is she? Adi Vidya. She is the primary knowledge from which everything, all other Vidya, all other knowledge came to exist. Adi Vidya. Puruchi Esha Vishwamata Adi Vidya. Please tell me in essence who is she? Om. She is none other than Pranavaswarupini. She is Paramatma. Tasya vachaka Pranavaha. Om means what? Paramatma. So who is this Adi Vidya? She is none other than Om. She is none other than Paramatma. That's all. Then we'll chant Om. Very good. That's enough. Om. So much of complication. Om. That's enough. No. Om ityekakshara brahma. Om iti idagum sarvam. Yadbhutam yaccha bhavyam. Utamritattvasya shanaha. Om. Om iti brahma. Om. That Om itself is for the Upasana. This Panchadashi, this 15-lettered mantra is given to us. Kamo yonik kamala vajrapanir guha samatharishwabhramindraha punarguha sakala mayayacha puruchesha vishwamata adividya om. So Puruchi Vishwamata Adividya Om is this Paravidya. Swamiji, but you have not said the mantra. Yes, I said the mantra. Kamo Yoni. No, what it? You can Google it, Now Google Guru is there. You just write Panchadashi mantra, you will get all the things. But I am not supposed to tell. Okay, so I'm sure you all know also, but still. Now, this Vidya is concluded. Esha Atma Shakti. Esha Vishwamohini. Pashankushabanadhara. Esha Sri Mahavidya. Ya evam Veda Sashokam Tarati. Esha, this Panchadashi, this Parambika is Atma Shakti. This is the Shakti of Atma. This is Paramatma Shakti. This is the Shakti of Paramatma. the Sri Vidya, Parambika, Lalita Bhattarika is the Shakti of Paramatma, not of Vishnu or Shiva or Rudra or Brahma. This is the Shakti of Paramatma himself. Okay? But then Shiva, that Shiva is not the dissolver Shiva, that is Paramatma. In Tantra, no, Parabrahma Surupini Shivakare Manche. That Shivakara, that Shiva is Paramatma. Okay? Atma Shakti, it is the Shakti of Atman, Paramatma. Esha Vishwamohini. She is the Vishwamohayati iti Vishwamohini. One who enchants this universe. You know, this universe is going on and on and on. How many times we understood this is not a truth, but every day, the next day when we get up, we think that this is the truth. How? That is known as Vishwamohana Maya. So she is the Maya Sarupini, Vishwamohini. Pasha Ankusha Banadhara. There is Pasha Ankusha and Bana and Dhanus in her hand. No? Pasha Ankusha Banadhara. So we have in Lasasna we stand that. No? What is that? Pasha Ankusha Chadurbana, Chadur Srimata, Srimaharajni, Srimat Simhasaneshwari, Chidak Girigunda Sambhuta, Devakari Samudyada, Udyat Bhanu Sahasrabha, Chadurbahu Samanyuda, Ragaswarupa Pashatya, Krodhakara Ankushojjala, Manorupa Ikshukodanda, Panchatanmatrasaya. These are the, no? So one is Raga Dvesha. Raga Dvesha for the Laukikas. For us, Raga Dvesha is the attraction, bhakti and jnana. For the world, the Pashankusha of Bhagavati is Raga Dvesha. This world exists because Raga Dvesha. Likes and dislikes. That's how the world exists. I like this, I don't like that. Okay? So for a Baddha Jiva, Devi, how Devi keep everyone at their own? Because Raga Dvesha. For a Mukta, for a Sadhaka, that is Anugraha. The same, Raga Dvesha change into Prema and Vairagya. So, Bhakti and Vairagya. That is the, for a Sadhaka. And then, that there is, which one? No, which one? For a person who is only interested in the world. For them, how the world exists through Raga and Dvesha, likes and dislikes. So Jagadamba, so Vishwamohini she is, she runs this show through her Raga Dvesha, Pashankusha. But when the same person, he wants to know the truth, when that person changes himself into a sadhaka, then the same Raga Dvesha which was the cause of delusion, itself change into the way for the moksha. So, Raga, which is, becomes the bhakti, devotion, which was something which was binding to us to this world, change in its nature, and it becomes attraction towards God. So, the same Raga, when it is towards the world, it is bandhakarana. From the same, when it turns towards God, it becomes mokshakarana. So, Raga becomes bhakti. And the Ankusha, Krodha, Dvesha, which pushes us to this world, when it changes to Jagadamba, it becomes Vairagya or Jnanam. So, because of that Vairagya, because of the dispassion, Vairagya, dispassion, we are removed, we are freed from the manifested world. So, same thing for the worldly person, something for a sadhaka. So, Raga Dvesha. Okay, so that's why Pasha Ankusha. So, for a sadhu, for a ordinary person, Raga Dvesha. For a sadhaka, Bhakti and Vairagya. And then comes Banam. Pasha Ankusha, Panchabahanas are there. In mother's right hand, Panchabahanas, 5 arrows are there, through which the world is created. So there are too many. So simple meaning of Panchabhana is Panchabhutaha. Now, Prithvyap Tejo Vayurakashaha. Simple meaning. There are many layers, but simple is Panchadhana. And on her right hand, left hand, there is a bow, because without a bow, arrows has no power. So the bow is, that's not an ordinary one, it's not as Kamadhanus. Kamadhanus, they say the bow is made up of sugar cane. Okay, that's why in the Lila Sahasranama, what are that mantra? Now we chanted, no? What is Manorupa Ikshukodanda? What is the, which is there on mother's left hand side? Ikshukodanda. A bow made up of sugar cane. What is that? Manaha, manas. What is manas? Manas is calm. Kama means desires. Anyhow, so that mind and then Pancha. So not only our mind, okay, subtle mind also, not only individual mind, the total mind. That is her in has. And then Panchabhutas. With this, she creates this entire universe. Okay? But at the same time, when that mind, that's why Ikshu, why Ikshu? Ikshu means what? Sugar cane. Okay, why mother is holding this Ikshu? Why that Kodanda is made up of Ikshu? Because, see, from outside it is very rough, hard. But if we can chew it, then the sweet, sugarcane juice we can take. Like that our mind also, the mind is the problem of all trouble. Manaeva manushyanam karanam bandha mokshayoho bandhaya vishayasaktam muktam nirvishayam smita. The same mind, because of which all of us are bound, the same mind is the manasai vedam aptavyam. That alone is our path, or our tool to realize the truth also. Okay. Pashankushabanadhara Esha Shri Mahavidya. This is Mahavidya. Ya evam Veda. The one who understands this, Sashokam Tarati. He will be able to come out of shoka. All kinds of sufferings can be seized, destroyed by this knowledge, by not only just knowing, but when we understand this, when we practice it, and when we really experience what is shown through this mantra, Shokam Tarati. We'll come out of all kinds of delusions, all kinds of dukkha. We realize Samatvam. We will be established in Samatva. In that, tranquility. Our mind becomes Shanta. We understand that we are much beyond this all manifested universe. Now we are doing Namaskar to Devi. Namaste astu Bhagavati. Mataha. Asman pahi sarvataha. Namaste astu Bhagavati. Mataha. Asman pahi sarvataha. O Mother, you are our mother. Hey Bhagavati, all the goddess, you are our Asman Mataha, you are our mother. Sarvataha pahi, from all directions, from all kinds of situations, please protect us. O Mother, you are our mother. Okay? Putro jayeta kuchitapi kumata na bhavati. Bad sons could be there, but a bad mother can't be there. But in Kali Yuga that also happens, but generally it's not so. So, Mother, you are my mother, our mother. So, Sarvataha pahi. From all conditions, we do not know what is right, what is wrong, where are we going, what are we thinking. Mother, please, in our Stula Sukshma Karana Sharira, from all the vasanas, from all our prarabdha, from all our kinds of karma, O Mother, please protect us. So, this is the prayer we should chant every day. Oh, what is the prayer we should chant? Namaste astu Bhagavati. Oh Bhagavati, Namahate astu. We prostrate at your lotus feet. Unless we surrender, we will not take, okay, each jiva is doing its own prarabdha. But the moment the jiva surrenders himself at the lotus feet, then she takes over. Namaste astu bhagavati matarasman pahi sarvatah. Asman sarvatah pahi. Mataha asman sarvatah pahi. O Mother, please protect us from all kinds of situations, all kinds of sufferings, all kinds of prarabdhas, all kinds of karma, all kinds of thinking, all kinds of doing, all kinds of whatever comes to us in our life. Please protect us. Om Namaste Astu Bhagavati Mataha Asman Pahi Sarvataha. Om Namaste Astu Bhagavati Mataha Asman Pahi Sarvataha. Om Namaste Astu Bhagavati Mataha Asman Pahi Sarvataha. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namah. Harihi Om.